Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise and the Year 9 kickoff with the back-to-back Super Bowl champions opening a new season against the LA Chargers. Good to be here for another season getting underway in the franchise. We're now going into the 9th season, and I'm still very excited to see what more this team can accomplish. Also, to see how long they can stay on top. With big contracts, this team now has a few more challenges, as we did lose some players in the offseason and have some key new additions, including Amari Cooper at wide receiver. That was a trade we made in the middle of preseason because I felt like we had to add a playmaker. We did bring in Stephen Kemp in the draft. He was a second-round pick. LJ Molina in the 4th round. They both have great potential. But I felt Amari Cooper would be a great fit for what I want to do on offense this year. But this team has been built on defense, and we have a great core with Boogie Turner, Jamari Akinjide, Miles Jack, Eric Palmer, Eric McKinney. There are some players, though, that are on new teams that we're trying to replace. How easy will it be to replace Bradley Chubb, Darnell Savage? I think Amari Cooper can replace Terrell Corville and give us something different on offense. But there are a lot more young players now to pay attention to this year because they're gonna play. We're going to see Rashawn Carroll on special teams, maybe a few times here and there on offense. Stephen Kemp right now is the number 3 wide receiver. He has big playability. Can we find a way to incorporate some explosive passing into the offense? We start to answer those questions today in the season opener against the Chargers, a team that we had a strong rivalry with for a while, but they've struggled the last few years and picked first in the draft this past offseason, selecting pass rusher Montrell Griffin. And we'll be seeing him before too long as the Denver offense will see the field first, and we are underway in the 2027 season. And here's undrafted rookie Rashawn Carroll across the 20 and taken down at the 25-yard line. That's where Nate Sheffield will begin his 3rd season in the NFL. Denver has won 2 Super Bowl rings with him as quarterback, but there's still a lot to prove as Sheffield has not played at a high level in these 2 seasons. He had 20 touchdowns and 16 interceptions in his 2nd year. This season opens with a toss to the outside, and there is nowhere for Deion Price to go. He gets hit down at the 22-yard line. He's coming off a fantastic 1,200-yard season. Now Sheffield, for the first time this year, throwing, and he's on target for Stephen Kemp. The rookie has the first catch of the season. It's a first down. The Broncos also have 2 new starters on the right side of their line. Free agent addition, Andrew Talley, the veteran, and first-round pick, Ashton Bully, lining up at right tackle against Joey Bosa in his debut. 2nd and 8, and Sheffield's pass gets knocked away by Chris Wynn. And here's a look at this Charger defense. This is also a defensive football team. I thought they might add a playmaker at receiver in the offseason. They didn't. Instead, adding Montrell Griffin to an already talented defense, hoping that can get them back to the top of the AFC West. They have Denver facing 3rd and 8. Cooper motions to the left side. Sheffield going backwards and throwing this pass away as the pressure was coming from both edges. And this is going to be one of the matchups to watch throughout this game. Bully versus Bosa. Not an easy way to kick off your career. Good start for the Charger defense, and now year 7 begins for Oliver Raymond. That's right. One of the top quarterbacks in the league, but the Chargers not very successful in recent years. Opening with a shot downfield, and it's incomplete for Mike Williams. And there's a holding call against this Charger offense. A team that is normally built around the explosive play, but they no longer have the receivers that you expect from a team trying to get those big plays. They didn't make any meaningful additions. 2nd and 12 now for Oliver Raymond. To the outside, it's caught by Hunter Henry at the 16. Let's take a look again at this Denver defense. Number 1 in the NFL last year. They've been the best defense now for a few years. There are some challenges, though, with Boogie Turner now on the biggest defensive contract in the NFL. Eric Palmer's extension has kicked in. There are going to be some changes this year and likely more in the future to come. 3rd and 8 now for Raymond, and the pressure got to him. That throw is low for Kerryon Johnson. Each defense with a good stop to open their years. Rashawn Carroll will handle kicks and punt returns for Denver this year, and he has some room to run. Looks to cut across the field at the 30 and is taken down. We got to see his explosiveness in the preseason. I can't wait to see what he can do as a rookie. Denver now in the eye, and they'll run this. Donovan Jennings to the right side, hit by Mario Townsend. 2 receivers in the game, Amari Cooper and Vashon Wright. Sheffield off play action, dumps it to Donovan Jennings, and he lost the football, and the Chargers will take over. The season's first turnover. Derwin James with a massive hit on Jennings. Would have had first down yardage. Here it is again. Just a huge shoulder, and the Chargers will take over at the Denver 39. And again, starting at running back, Kerryon Johnson. They did draft Dom Pollard atop the 2nd round, but he is injured here to begin the season. 2nd and 4, wide open. Allen Johnson makes the catch, and he is down to the 16-yard line as the Chargers have the first red zone trip. Inside, Kerryon Johnson hit by Eric McKinney. He's down at the 10. Denver always strong in the red zone. Here's a 3rd and 4. Raymond fakes, has time, and floats to the end zone, and is nearly picked off by Damian Charles. He wanted Mike Williams. The first points of the year belong to LA, 3-0. Trying to set up a screen here for Deion Price, and that didn't work. Incomplete for Sheffield. And now a long 3rd down. Got to get to the 32. Sheffield has time and airs it out to Vashon Wright. He makes the catch at the 43. Part of bringing in Amari Cooper is so Wright doesn't have to make a lot of plays like that. That's not where he's at his best. But a great route, great catch, and a first down run now for Deion Price to the 49. 2nd and 4 for Sheffield. Pressure picked up, and wide open is Amari Cooper. He fights ahead, breaking a tackle, and there's his first catch as a member of the Denver Broncos. He's seen his playing time go down over the years in Dallas, and now a chance to really be featured in the offense. Back to the running game on first down, and again good yardage here for Donovan Jennings. He'll split time again with Deion Price as Sheffield again has Cooper, and he's not going down easily, fighting his way to the 19-yard line. First down, Denver. We're hoping to use Cooper in a lot of different ways this year. Jason King now motions to tight end. Sheffield off the fake, plenty of space in front of him. He'll throw to the end zone, and that is a touchdown. Vashon Wright, who only had 2 a year ago in his breakout campaign. He scores the first touchdown on a beautifully designed play. Jason King occupies the deep coverage, and they just forgot about Vashon Wright going all the way across the field. That's a 10 out of 10 spike, by the way. 7-3 Denver. Chargers taking over, running the football again. Kerryon Johnson for 4. And this is a team that's historically ran the football well against us. It's Johnson on 3rd down. I don't think he got there, but the referee says otherwise. First down, Chargers. 2nd and 9, again on the carry, and there's Jamari Akinjide. He has improved so much as an all-around linebacker. He has set a major payday this year. 3rd down now, and Raymond's got to go underneath, and Johnson could not separate from Eric McKinney. There's your bend but don't break Broncos defense. 7-3 Broncos here in the 2nd quarter, taking over with Donovan Jennings breaking a tackle. He gets first down yardage, 21 yards on 4 attempts. Motion now, that's the rookie. Stephen Kemp gets the ball. He's in the open field, has the first down, and is brought down by Derwin James. Into Charger territory, Denver moving the football very well. On first down now, Price running left. Hit down by Townsend at the 34. Cooper goes inside here on 3rd and 4. Got to get to the 30. Pass caught. Summers right there, but I think they'll rule him short. 4th and inches. And Coach Marcus Calhoun is not sending out the field goal team. 3 tight ends instead. 4th and inches. It's Price, and he's hit down. I don't think he got it. Plus a penalty marker. It's against Denver even if they got it. But it's a turnover on downs. What a stop for the Charger defense. Still just 7-3 as LA takes over. Running right. There's some daylight for Kerryon Johnson, and that is close to another first down. We've seen a lot less deep passing here from the Chargers. They really want to establish the run and play good defense. 3 yards now for Crawford. 3rd down now against press coverage. Got the pass away on the screen, and Crawford is taken down. It's Turner at the 46. Another good drive for the Denver defense. Taking over with 5 minutes to go in the first half, and Price is hit quickly by Joey Bosa. He hasn't been able to get it going here in the first half. Spreading out the defense now, trying to find a mismatch somewhere. 3rd and 10. Cooper makes the catch. He has first down yardage, but there is a penalty against the Denver Broncos. It was Nick Lloyd on the last drive. Now Norman Proctor will back him up. It's 3rd down and 20. How aggressive do you get? Sheffield hit as he throws, taking the shot. Cooper is down there, and it's knocked away at the last moment. Abdul Emmanuel just able to reach out and break up the pass. LA takes over again. 3.5 to go in the first half. Airing this out at the sideline. It's hauled in. At the 45-yard line, that is Baker. 22 yards. They're still going to take some shots downfield. That's Raymond's game. Now Johnson on the carry, and Akinjide trying to rip the football out. They're getting some steady yardage from Johnson. Now a nice 3rd down and 2. Raymond to the seam, throwing the laser to Hunter Henry. That arm strength is some of the best in the league. 1:35 on the clock. Time to throw, and open in the end zone! Touchdown! Allen Johnson! He just burned Damian Charles, and this was not press coverage. Charles gave him a cushion and then just lets Johnson get behind him. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a good 4 or 5 yards of separation against Denver's #1 corner. Chargers on top now with halftime approaching. Going downfield now, and that's caught by Levi Summers. Also entering a contract year. That's a big catch. He led the Broncos in receiving touchdowns last season. New set of downs, trying to get a big play to Kemp, and he runs out of room. But he's a very good route runner. He created separation on that play. 57 seconds to go. Over the middle now. Open is Cooper. Inside the 10. Breaks a tackle. He's got the touchdown. Denver takes the lead. There's Amari Cooper at 33 years old. I don't think he's lost a step. He takes a slant to the house, and we've seen it already. He does not want to go down on first contact. He's getting those extra yards. 14-10. Chargers want to respond again. They have time. Kerryon Johnson, catch for 15 yards. 2 timeouts to go and only 38 seconds. Raymond fires a strike. That's Mike Williams. Perfect throw from Raymond. They'll use a timeout there. Still need around 15 or 20 yards to get in field goal range. And this is broken up. Quick reaction by JT Granger. That sets up 3rd and 10 for the Chargers. And pressure will get to Raymond. He's dropped at the 45. There's Boogie Turner, the record breaker from last season. A 23-sack campaign. And now closing in on 100 career sacks. That's 86.5 right there. And it takes away a scoring threat for the Chargers, as Denver will maintain a 4-point lead into halftime. This is the first game of the week. We'll go through some others at the end of the episode. The game I'm really excited about is New York against Miami. The Dolphins are a solid team. They should be contenders. But the Giants made a lot of changes, and I want to know what they're going to turn into this season. 14-10 as we get back to the action here in the second half. There's a beautiful throw to Mike Williams. Picturesque play-action pass, and they're already into Denver territory. Third catch of the day for Williams. We always pay attention to him in these matchups. A fake now. Another hit on Raymond, but he'll get it there, and it's nearly picked off. Xavier Watts with excellent coverage. Again, the target was Williams. On 2nd and 10, dumped off now. Johnson hit by Jack and lost the football. It's recovered by Tyrone Carroll, and there's a takeaway for Denver. They were number 1 in the league a year ago in forcing fumbles. Miles Jack does it a lot. Jamari Akinjide, Boogie Turner. You got to protect the ball against this defense. And now Jennings kicks off this drive. There's a first down run. They'd like to get this better established. At midfield, a fake for Sheffield. Pressure incoming. He won't get the pass off. He gets sacked instead. Joey Bosa at the 37. They've protected Sheffield well for the most part. Now a long way to go. Some misdirection and trying to confuse the defense a bit, but they're not fooled. And the Chargers will get the ball back. 8:47 to play in the third quarter. Chargers at their own 18. Raymond has time. That's wide open. It's Farley at the 34-yard line. And Raymond has started very well. 15 of 20. Not as many deep completions, but they're successful in the intermediate range. And target that again. It's Hunter Henry. First down into Bronco territory with Raymond closing in on 200 yards passing. Challenging with press coverage on the outside. Another fake, and here's some pressure. They get to Raymond again. It's the rookie Jericho Knight. Denver is trying to replace Bradley Roby, and they're going to do it with not one, not two. I'm not even sure if it'll be just 3 players. But Jericho Knight is going to get some chances, and there's the first sack of his young career. 3rd and a mile now for the Chargers. And Raymond will take no chances. It's Henry just across midfield, and Denver will get the ball back. Jennings will open this drive at running back at the 7. Running left across the 10 and hit down by Emmanuel at the 14. Stephen Kemp wide right by himself. And Sheffield on 3rd down has Amari Cooper for the first down. Gain of 6. Price in the ball game now, and he gets the carry on 1st down. There's some daylight, and he makes a move and hits the gas. There goes Price. That's going to be a 78-yard touchdown. All it takes is 1. That's why I like having home run hitters at running back. You get a little crease like that, make 1 move on the safety, and now it doesn't really matter that we were inefficient running the football early on. There is a 78-yard score that puts us up 11 points. Late in the third quarter now, Chargers taking over again and continue to hit these intermediate spots. Hunter Henry finding space at the sideline. That's something to work on here for the Denver defense. Going downfield again. This one is almost intercepted by like 4 different players. Again, we challenge the Mike Williams targets. 3rd and 9 for Raymond. Across the middle, that time he got wide open. They have found ways to find holes in this zone coverage. They know us very well. They know how we play. A lot of cover 3. Gotta mix it up. Here's Kerryon Johnson now. A well-blocked play that he gets to the 20. It's a red zone trip and a big one for LA. They had to settle for a field goal earlier. 2nd and 2, pass caught inside the 10. And it's goal to go Chargers. 4th quarter now underway, and they'll run it on 1st and goal. Nice move by Johnson, that's a touchdown. Juking out Xavier Watts, the Chargers make it a 1-score ball game again. And they are going to go for 2 as well. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers left. Running again, Johnson does not get in. There's the strong safety free agent pickup Tyrone Carroll. That's a nice 2-point saving play. But now the Chargers closing the gap as Denver takes over, and Price found some daylight again. 10 yards, and now he's over 100 on the day. Fake on second down, caught again, Amari Cooper. He is really settling into this offense. We saw it quickly in the preseason. We know exactly how we're going to utilize him. And now the running game is picking it up with Price as he picks up solid yardage again. Third down now for Denver, got to get one. Jennings will get the carry and easily convert. Good blocking up front. He's up to 48 yards. Another solid day for this ground game. Again out of the eye. A fake this time. Sheffield gets the pass away. It's off the hands of Cooper, and he almost caught it off the rebound. We're going to take those shots downfield to Cooper. Now it's a 3rd and 6. Good protection. Again downfield. Cooper can't make the catch. He was double covered and still almost came away with it. Here is 4th-year kicker Rory Haylett-Swinton. He's been very good in his time in Denver. Drills this kick. He's also due a contract this year. That's another player to think about for the future. Now an 8-point lead for the Denver Broncos. Chargers not done, but that's contested again by JT Granger. He's been making a lot of plays. This is 3rd and 7 for Raymond. And gets the pass outside right in front of Granger. There's a small window there. But those are the throws Raymond is so good at. It's 2nd and 10, and this pass is a bit off the mark for Farley. That's a missed opportunity with the Chargers now facing a 3rd and 10. Have to get to midfield. Raymond has time, throws short, and Williams breaks the tackle of Miles Jack to get the conversion. We're not used to Jack missing plays like that. It's a big conversion for Williams. Chargers continue with 7.5 to go. Deep ball broken up. It's Carroll over the top providing good coverage. Again to the air. It's 2nd down over the middle and broken up. Jamari Akinjide. They converted 3rd and 10 earlier. Can they do it again? Raymond facing pressure, throws it short again, and Allen Johnson is stopped at the 44, and he is shaken up on the play. And he is one of the top receivers for the Chargers. He will come out of the game. Denver gets the football back, up by 8 and looking to close it out now. Price, not much there. 2 tight ends for the offense on 2nd and 10. Sheffield to the outside, he's intercepted! It's Lincoln Bramble, and he will take it to the end zone. A pick 6 for the Chargers. Sheffield avoided the big mistake for most of the day. But now, great read on the route by Bramble, able to undercut it. And the Chargers now are a 2-point try from tying this game up. What a break for the Chargers. But can they get this play to work? Again, they run it. Johnson doesn't get in on this try either. It's Akinjide. Denver still up, but now only by 2. How do they respond to the pick? They go right back to the running game. Short gain for Jennings. 6 minutes to go. It's a big 3rd and 7. Nobody open. Sheffield takes off, and there's plenty of space. Sliding across the 40. He'll get 16 yards. Denver running the clock down now inside 5 minutes. Play action. Bosa right there to meet Sheffield. He's taken down. There were a couple receivers who were going to be open, but Bosa gets his 2nd sack. And now a long 3rd down for the Denver offense. Gotta get 13. Sheffield steps up, fires downfield. It's caught. A move made by Rashawn Carroll in the open to the 10 and taken out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The undrafted rookie comes through with one of the game's biggest plays. 58 yards on 3rd and long. And he just juked out Derwin James to set the Broncos up. They'll run it with Jennings. He'll fall ahead to the end zone and come up a little short. A yard away, 2nd and goal. Up the middle. Jennings gets stuffed and loses 2. Wright to the right, Cooper to the left, it's 3rd and goal. Sheffield feels the pressure and will take the sack back at the 14. Good coverage by the Chargers. And they're going to have another shot now. A field goal makes this a 5-point game. So now we're down to the final 2 minutes. Chargers need the touchdown. And Raymond fires long and is denied again by J.T. Granger. How about the game he's put together? 2nd and 10 now, plenty of time. Underneath and off the hands, it's dropped by Hunter Henry. Missed a chance there for at least a few yards, so 3rd and 10. Raymond again given protection, fires to the right side, he's got his man Farley, and that is up to the 40. And now Farley is shaken up, and we've already seen Allen Johnson come out of the game. Going deep to the depth chart at wide receiver. 1st down, pressure there, pass caught for a short gain by Kerryon Johnson. Chargers got to go hurry up now. They still have 2 timeouts, but 58 yards to go. Again, check down. Johnson getting close to the marker. Maybe a yard or 2 shy. They'll use a timeout there. They save 1. 3rd and 2 for the Chargers, setting up the screen, and down goes Raymond. He gets sacked again by Turner, and they've got to hurry up now. 4th and 12, they got to have it. Raymond fires, and it's knocked down. J.T. Granger will seal the game for the Denver Broncos. The champions will go 1-0 to start the season. What a game. We go down to the wire in week 1. It got pretty intense there after the pick 6. Got to be careful when they're able to mirror those comebacks and undercut them. There wasn't a lot of separation on the route for Wright. But we played very good defense and were able to make some very key plays. I thought J.T. Granger was just outstanding, and he's been maybe our best corner the last couple of years, maybe 2nd best after McKinney. I think that Granger is developing into a true shutdown corner, and today we saw him make all kinds of plays. Whether it was reacting quickly in zone coverage or just playing tight coverage and contesting passes, there's a lot to like in his game right now. What surprised me about the offense today was how big play-oriented we became. Deion Price had the long touchdown, so did Cooper, and Rashawn Carroll had one of the biggest plays of the day. We relied on those big plays a lot. But I want to go through some of these other games that happened now, and this was the matchup I really wanted to see. Giants end up beating Miami. Prescott Pemberton III is again a starting quarterback and had a huge debut with New York. Terrell Corville, Evan Ingram over 100 yards, and yes, Gerard Gaddison had a big day for Miami. Cleveland over Arizona with a 5-touchdown day for 2nd-year quarterback Randall Cross. Tyrone Houston caught a score in his Cleveland debut. Mike Holmes had 1, David Njoku had 2. Atlanta upset by the Jacksonville Jaguars. MVP Taquan Layton had 4 touchdowns, but the defense again lets the Falcons down. I remember last year seeing some unbelievable stat lines from Layton in games the Falcons ultimately lost. And then Kansas City, a close game against Houston. They end up getting the win and will face us in week 2. 2 division games to kick off the schedule. We took care of the Chargers, and now we take on Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City next time. Here are the players of the week. Justin Colbert, 4 touchdowns. Keep him in mind. At the end of the episode, we're coming back to him. He had one of the biggest days in week 1. Most touchdowns would go to Randall Cross with 5. Most interceptions, Drew Lock threw 4 in week 1. Rushing, it's Zeke at the very top. Deion Price, number 2. Very strange day for him as he had a lot of throwaway carries and then the home run. Gerard Gaddison, the leading receiver from week 1, 161 in his NFL debut. We'll follow those stats throughout the season, but I also wanted to take a look at the transaction log because sometimes you'll see some big moves early in the year, especially regarding trades. And there was one. Remember earlier I talked about Justin Colbert. He's not traded. but the Saints acquired Quan Tippins, the backup for Tony McAdams in Pittsburgh, who's been on the trade block. I've been waiting to see him get the starting opportunity somewhere, and it's the Saints who have acquired him. Are they not going to make a deal with Justin Colbert? Now is about the time that top free agents get those big deals, and Colbert didn't get one after week 1. I'll keep an eye on this, but right now they have Quan Tippins and Justin Colbert both on expiring deals at the end of this year. What's next for New Orleans? That is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the kickoff to year 9. There is much more to come as we take on the Chiefs next time. Please leave your feedback down below in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe. I'll be back with more of the Broncos again soon. Have a great day, everybody.